We made these cuts using a circular saw and a jigsaw, and once you cut one rafter, you can use it as a template to mark all of your other cuts. And after nailing the rafters in place, I cut the fascia board so that the angle would match the roof where it intersects with the house, and then I attached that to the tails of the rafters. And at this point, it was time to cut and install the valley plate and the valley rafters. And I don't want to get too technical with this since I have a dedicated video and an ebook showing exactly how to build this. But the main takeaway for these is you have to cut the bottom of the rafter at a beveled angle so that it sits on the valley plate properly. And if you cut all your angles correct, it should look something like that. Here's a look at everything nailed together, and then we installed the plywood roof decking over top. Next up, we installed PVC fascia trim on the front of the house and also over the gable. And although I was tempted to do the roofing on the gable myself, my entire roof needed to be replaced, so I bit the bullet and just hired a contractor. And with the top of the gable complete, I turned my attention to the underside, and I first built this cage at the back so that I could install tongue and groove soffit boards on both the back and the underside of the gable. And I also wanted to spice up the support columns, so I decided to wrap the base with this pillar wrap product that looks like stone. To install it, you first have to shim out the support column to give it a bit of additional thickness, and then you glue and screw the panels in place. And you guessed it, then I simply installed the post caps and cleaned everything up with some caulk. But eventually, we got it done. And once I finished staining the underside of this gable, this curb appeal transformation is complete.